Oh.
What's a financial? Rip off the Band-Aid. Ah.
Awesome.
Youth Academy. That's all we got to do. They
what...
got low initial wages, and we just sell off the old guys.
It's great. We pay them nothing.
Yeah. Why is that red?
That's fine. That's
it's
fine. That's normal. I don't know why everyone's so worried.
Everyone's worried because we're 7% over.
2%.
2% over, but 2% over where we should be.
Mm-hmm. If we're already 2% over, why don't we just go 200% over?
Hey,
8%.
who's this Blake Lee's guy?
That is our only out-and-out striker.
I want to sell him.
I agree.
I think we've proven, with a 2-1-1, broadsword throw everyone in the box tactic.
4 matches in, I guarantee this will work.
I think it's fine. Completely fine.
I think I can think of no problem with selling
I'm looking
all
at
of
a
our
50
registered
rated
strikers.
50 rated striker with 1,600-pound wages.
What
and
is
we don't play him at all.
Speaking of, what is Stone's wages? Oh, I think we sell him too.
1,300.
We're getting very sell happy. I'm gonna pretend that like the board has come down from on high and just like ripped us a new one.
3% over.
3% over budget's not great. Never mind that it's.
Those 2 players will help with that deficit, and we never play them at all. So.
Ooh, we are over 1,000 over. I agree. We only need 11 players. No, that's not true. We need 18 players.
But that opens up, if Lind comes back with a couple other gems, we can get them on.
That's the idea. I'd like to be, 2,000 under, so that we can get those youth players in without having to worry about it. Ideally, someone will come and buy Myers or Mann. That's what I really want. Or one of the Powell brothers. Because obviously if you have the last name, you are related.
Naturally.
Alright.
I can't imagine how they couldn't be.
Deep cup run. Here we go.
Port Vale. Alright.
I think we
Oh
won.
my god,
Chadwick!
Look at that.
What's his first name?
Maybe we should learn it now.
Freddie, my boy.
Oh, he's 17 and on 430 pounds. Yes.
He's our star.
I wish everyone would do so much with so little.
I know, right? And doesn't even know any better.
Like, they're gonna pay me more now, right? Oh, how little you know.
You're more.
Hey, headline. Stone fails to shine. Sell him?
Yeah, I think sell him. Wow, he's making... Oh, that's a week. Hold on. Yeah, he's making that a week. He's making 22,000 pounds a year. We are... This feels criminal.
It's fine.
We really did.
Well, I like the purple. We should keep that in mind.
Why?
I'm looking
Why
for
are you
some
trying to ruin a good
simple
thing?
kits next year. Simple kits.
You say simple kits?
Simple.
Simple. People don't like simple. They like flashy. Wow, broadsword is.
My
It's
God.
working.
Doing it.
It's cutting it.
Maybe
It's cutting it.
it's cutting it. Making the cut. I hate myself. I see no reason
Throw
to stop.
people in the box. You just dump bodies.
Bodies in the box. Just tapping the whiteboard. All right.
Screen the keeper. Bodies in the box.
But won't I be offsides? Box for your body. All right. Northampton is second in the league.
All right, this is going to be a true test. This will be the true test.
This does feel like it will be a test. Bull doesn't leave the field as long as his heart is beating.
2-2 draw?
It's in his contract. Ooh. Didn't even score. It's because we didn't have enough bodies in the box. Ooh, all right, so we were up in 10th, but we dropped down, but it's really tight,
It's tight. It's tight.
in the middle here, it looks like.
And 12th through 16th is a point.
Yep. Hold on, let me, yeah, here we go. All right.
10th is 2 points out.
So ignore
9th
everyone below us, because we'll never drop down. We're 4 points out of the playoff places.
Although, what's the disparity? Okay, so 7th through what is
7th to? I mean, you
through 16 is 6 points.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
All right,
tight.
it's very tight. Middle of the pack. What's our? All right, we're -3. That's the other thing we got to work on. I'm gonna make that a personal metric. We got to work on our goal differential.
Goal differential is important to you. All right.
Towards the end of the season.
I prefer wins.
Oh, wins are good too, but wins also help your goal differential.
That's also true. Hey, someone wants Harvey Stone.
Yeah.
Do we even haggle?
What's his value?
110.
You gave us 5,000 more than his market value.
I
we
think-
could get 5 up to 120. I'd say we just send it.
So you cut this guy and call it a day?
We don't have to cut him. We're selling.
Pocket the money?
We're making money.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean.
Yeah, you're making
Sell them.
115,000 pounds. All profit.
Minus the board's cut.
All right, this is a good game, man. 14th versus one of those.
Everyone's healthy.
Yeah.
Ideally, this is just a win and we go home. Look at that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but-
Bishop got a red. But that's fine.
Two.
I like a
Plus
little.
two.
We like a little aggression. He also scored.
Yeah. You had a fun day.
What are we, -1 now?
Who the hell decided to take Bull off at
Bull
halftime?
came off at halftime? What is this bullshit?
Whose ship is this? It's not mine.
You think you're the captain now? So here's another way we can reduce wages. May not make sense, but in the fictional reality we live in, when we renegotiate contracts, whatever value we negotiate them to, positive or negative, immediately impacts them. So I know right now it says he's being paid £1,900 a week.
Can we cut that down?
If we go in and talk to him and get him down to a lower number, that immediately takes effect, even though that's not how contracts work in real life.
I think the first question we need to ask is there anyone we would be willing to let walk?
Alfie man.
Well, yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
mean, that
cut
makes
him.
sense.
I'm gonna cut him at the end of the season if no one buys him. With board father's permission, obviously. What do you mean by let walk? Hold on.
Yeah, so let walk, basically, we would be okay if we did not sell them. So we're not going to make a profit. We're not going to put them on the transfer list. They're going to leave. Their wages are going to come off our books, but we're not going to get any. We're not going to get any value for them other than the wage.
What's the benefit of doing that over selling?
No benefit over selling, but sometimes people just don't want to buy them.
Got it.
All right, so we'll change the topic to we can't let. I don't think we can let John go. He's also 28.
Yeah. Marshall
So
feels similar.
and potentially Summers too.
Harrison John for sure. I think Summers for sure. Marshall I'd like to keep.
I think Bishop is teetering on.
Teeters on the edge.
He's a starter right now, but doesn't necessarily need to
Exactly.
be. Cisse is our only cover right now
For
until
back,
our
yeah.
Jude, the youth player, comes in.
Yep.
Which you could accept that loss and have Jude come in.
I would be okay with that, honestly, yeah. We also have at least one or two right wing backs as well. I think there are 15 right now. So we can't sign them until they turn 16, as Board Father remembers.
So I think you're looking at 3 players that we just want to keep regardless.
Yeah.
At the minimum wage possible. It's either not changing their wage at all or less.
Right.
And then potentially maybe wanting to restructure one to lower. Maybe either Harrison or Jones, one of the 2 center backs, just to keep one of them.
Yeah. I could see that. Jones is better, but Harrison is taller, I think, and slightly younger. I think I would be willing to do a release clause for Bishop.
Yeah, so if someone came in at like
Someone
what,
came in,
280, 290, just want to pay a little bit over his value.
I'll set the release clause higher, but
Just fair.
either way, like if someone came in and took him, I wouldn't cry about it.
Let's do Summers. He's 30.
Yeah.
Because you might be able to squeeze him to like 2,000.
All right, let's negotiate.
Oh, there's your spreadsheets printed out. Look at that.
Yeah, we got this. Look at that mug.
All right. Straight up.
Important?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Rotational or important. I would shy on the important side.
I think important's fine. Ooh, only crucial.
Oh,
I mean,
it's not like
we can negotiate.
I know this system more than most. You just accept it and forget it
It's fine.
until I get pissed off.
All right, he's thinking about a 1-year extension. I think that's fine.
I mean,
year to year, do we want to
To
push
be
it to
honest,
2?
I would hope by next year at 31 we have someone to take his place.
Okay, we won't tell him that right now, but
I'm telling it to his
we're
face.
showing him right now. Well, yeah, I think that works for us because ideally we replace you by next year, Jay. We're thinking no release clause for him or release clause? Because we can definitely get him lower if we do a release clause.
I didn't recall what his value was.
400,000. We could. I mean, we throw $1 million at him and he probably won't walk away. He might ask lower. Board father, you have something to say?
Less money, the better.
Well, no. This is the release clause, which is when negotiating with players in the sports world,
How
specifically
much we get
the
if he
football.
decides to...
Not even that. This is a agreed upon
much we
value
pay?
between the player and the club between the player and us, the negotiating club, that if another club comes in and agrees to pay us this amount, he is allowed to leave no matter what. Ordinarily, what happens is we negotiate with a player, we pay them a weekly wage, and if a club wants to take him from us, they have to negotiate directly with us at a price that we set between club and club. This is a value we're agreeing with the player. Okay, hey, if someone comes in and says they'll pay this for you, you can go. The downside for us is that if the player continues to develop and gets better, that release clause could potentially be lower than what we could negotiate later on. But the upside is we can negotiate a lower weekly wage because we're agreeing to this clause in advance.
$1 million seems nice. Unless you think we can pay him less by coming lower.
For me, this is more of a question of do we want to give him a release clause or not? He's 30 years old, currently a solid every week starter for us. But as the Kitman said, ideally we are finding youth players, bringing them in, and hopefully by the end of next year, he'll be rotational level for us.
What do I know? I just do laundry.
So let's see if he'll take.
10 million pounds.
Honestly, I've never had someone walk away from the table for offering them a release clause.
You're about to.
Oh wow, he's okay with that. So he might be valued higher than we thought.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
He thinks so.
if someone gave us $1 million in the next
fine.
window,
They can have whoever they want.
Let's
what?
be honest. He's not going to grow a lot.
I hope.
I doubt it.
You know what our budget is.
All right, wages. How low do you think we can go?
7.
1.7.
7. God.
That's 800 pounds a week saving. 10 grand for a signing bonus.
15.
I see you also subscribe to the factor of 10 rule.
Yes.
You just throw money away.
Now we're selling DeVry for no apparent reason other than to get 350,000 pounds. So that just take that 15 out of that.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
And that was a long way of saying, generally with these things, whatever wage you offer them, if you give them a signing bonus that's 10x the wage. If you've gotten the wage correct, they'll generally agree or like it. If he straight accepts this, Boardfather's going to be upset.
Oh no, he wants only 1,000 less and appearance bonuses too.
We can take the appearance bonus out.
Yes, do that. I don't need the Boardfather telling us we can't play Summers because we can't let him get more than 5 appearances.
Yeah, but he wants 2-4.
No, increase the signing bonus to 20 and then bring his wage down to 19.
Oof.
Good.
I don't know. I think he's going to be...
Where are you getting all this money?
So, I mean, if you do the math, this is better for us.
Bullshit.
From the budget that's up on the top of the screen.
From the multi-year budget.
For every... Hold on. 2 times, yeah, for every $100 we take off of his wage, we save...
5,200?
Yes? Yeah.
Do we save it now?
Yes. Well, we save it in the long run. We save it
Definite.
annually?
Don't worry, Boardfather. As a kit man, I'm also taking civil liberties and selling game-worn jerseys for free, and we're putting all that money back into our nice piggy bank.
We had to give away the B jerseys. All right, I don't think he's going to accept this.
I don't think so either. But
oh, nope, he was totally fine with it. All right, what do I know? The kit man is a good negotiator.
Kit man do negotiating for a living, man. I come in, I'm wearing his jersey, like, you still want
we
it.
sent the kit. That's exactly what happened. We sat down with him, and then you just saunter in, full of charisma, straight out of business school. All right, so there we go. So what was he before?
25.
2.5. So we dropped 600 a week, which works out to like what, 30 grand in annual savings. But more importantly, about half of what we're over.
I got my negotiating hat on.
No, he doesn't want a release clause.
Counter.
You want a release clause?
I say we stack it, put like 4 mil or something.
Okay.
It might be insurmountable, so he won't care.
Yeah. Ooh,
now he cares.
1-4.
I like that. It's
Oh,
not even half. No. 2-3 minimum.
Have you ever successfully negotiated a release clause?
I think
I have not.
maybe not in this position when they didn't want it, and then I wanted to give them one anyway.
I'm a fan of release clauses in general. Anytime we can get someone to pay to,
I was afraid you would say that.
take one of our players.
I was afraid. I mean, this should mean that he'll be more willing to negotiate a lower contract. So
Though, I would also say that, our total budget is 1.3 million. If you made it 1 million, that would, for every player, that would solve our budget woes if we sold one of them, right?
Not our performance woes.
So no, my point being, no need to be greedy with release clauses, I guess is my point.
Yeah, all I heard was basically double our money if someone buys them,
Yeah.
but at what cost because of our performance, I think is...
I think I think I'm going to be nervous for the rest of the season, but this will mean he'll take a lower wage.
I won't be nervous. I'll be shitting my pants
I'll be very upset if someone comes in for him.
and then washing my pants because I'm the kid man. Please don't. Although he's on a 30% rise this year, which means he might be looking at a 4. He might want. Oh my God, we're close. We're close.
Okay. I mean, he might take it if we just stay firm. Oh wait, he upped the wage. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Yeah.
No, he just added a 15 goal one-time bonus. So remove it and see if we hold.
Yeah.
We got good tension in the room.
We got time. Everyone's friendly. Everyone's friendly here. Kitman just walked in, steps wearing a different jersey now.
I'm wearing the brown pants.
You're wearing the brown pants. I wear brown pants every day.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Yeah,
500, 500 quid a week, baby.
All right, Marshall. All right, I vote no release clause.
Yeah, that's fine. Just roll it. We can't lose all of our players that need to be in the box.
Perfect. Everyone's happy. No release clause. I'm on board with that. Just slide it by while board father's not paying attention. Yep. Yep. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. It's
I heard
all
that.
good. It's all good.
That's all he gives us, so until he suggests what wage he wants. Okay, good.
All right.
2,000
Two, yeah.
and nothing. No bonus,
No
nothing.
bonus. Wow. He's cold shoulder. Everyone else is cashing their checks, and Leon's just like, wait a minute, what? Hold up, I just agreed to take less money?
I don't get paid for 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you got job security for 2 more years, big dog. Yeah, just leave it at that.
20 grand at signing?
No bonus.
I could do one, not the other. He's gonna want more wages. Nope, he's all good. I think Big Dog is what got him. Just slide in the room. Yeah, but you got job security, Big Dog. He's like, you know what? I am a big dog. 20 grand? Okay, fine.
Yeah, on paper you're a striker, even though we don't have a striker. Yeah, we haven't cut anyone else's season so far.
What about Alho?
How dare you?
Well, he's making 4. That's a lot.
He's also our best player.
He's 29.
He's fantastic. He is our Swiss Army knife. This man can play anywhere on the field.
But he's so expensive.
I will roll you for it.
Or 1.5 mil. So
Oh
it's-
no, fine.
He and the other guy are in the same boat, basically.
What about Marinovic? We can get rid of him, surely.
He's our only starting goalkeeper.
Well, that's because you can only have one, right? Well, promote the next guy.
The next guy is 14 points worse.
And 3 years older.
And 3
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Well, then let's get rid of Porter.
I would be on board with that if we could get a youth replacement in.
I guess we haven't seen very many of them.
We have not yet. That's the only... Actually, we might have one in. I think we have a goalkeeper in the system. So we could list them. He's already listed. We've already done this. We've already had this conversation. We'll do CSA. Release clause and a 1 year. Try and get them down to like 1-3, 1-4. Really the power position there. All right, wait, who's up? Yeah, Bull's on the wall. Fantastic. Show him that he's not the most important defender.
He's the only player worthwhile putting up there.
He really is.
You say that, but you wouldn't let me get rid of that Alho guy.
Yeah, 7 or 8. Oh, okay. 11?
Let's throw one out there. I'm pretty sure he's going to come back with a lower number, but yeah, okay. If someone gave us that for him, I'd be happy.
I think it was like 150, 160.
Yeah. Board father shaking his head.
Is it a wage that we have to keep below 5% growth, or is it
Wage.
total budget? Okay,
Wage.
fair enough.
I want that extra $100 a week.
There we go.
All right, so Paul, Jones, Mann, Harrison. So I say let's just roll it to January, and then if Bishop or one of the 2 CBs gets approached, then we'll have conversations about signing them to protect.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Hey, 5%.
5%,
baby.
not even including the players we just sold.
They say under 5%. Best to aim for 4. Just to make sure that we are under, you know.
Alright, so then you want less than, well, okay, 4.5, 4.4?
4.9 would be fine.
Yeah.
Or
that would be-
4.9?
That would be 4.4 would be acceptable.
4.4?
I mean, unless we can see 4.9, but we can't, so.
No, but it rounds up to 5, so as long as we know the number is 4.9. Right? Right?
How do we know that?
Because we can calculate it. Because
Spreadsheets.
we're nerds.
Sounds good to me.
Fantastic. So then we just need a number lower than $41,401 pounds.
Okay.
My American is showing. Currently in 11th.
Top half the table, baby.
That's top half of the table. It's definitely not bottom part.
I think we lost. We
Hey,
lost the FA.
hey. 8 out of 7. For our very low priority objective.
Did we lose our FA Cup match?
No,
Pretty
we
sure
won
we
it.
Never mind. Yeah, we're still in that too.
I think we're still in that, which may be a curse at the end of the day, but yeah, we won right up there on the 3rd. So we have another cup match. Oh!
Platinum.
Ooh, this is a big game. 11th versus 12th. Oh, and Bishop has a red card. Yeah. So, now we have to triage the situation.
We don't have a lot of depth in the...
Oh, yeah, there we go.
He gets a +2. And Price, baby.
Yeah. Oh, and there we go. Conlon's, there we go. There we go. This is...
Actually, Bishop can stay on the bench.
Huh?
I'd say this is our best starting the lineup.
Oh, you might be right. Oh, with Price, yeah. Wow, that sucks for Bishop. Scored, got a red card, and then we realized we don't need him. You know, actually, we're better without you. All right, joke's gonna be on us because we're probably gonna lose. But you're absolutely right with Price. Wow.
Hell yeah.
And a win.
John.
That's such a bummer for Bishop. That is so rough. Actually, let's check on the Youth Academy, shall we? Let's check on the most important squad we have. Okay, so we do have a youth goalkeeper. So if anyone comes for an offer for our backup, I feel like we just take it and run.
Yeah.
Lees and Wilson are both too young to promote. These guys are all too terrible to promote.
But wait until this guy turns into Kim. I feel like Waters is going to shoot up a little bit.
That would be really fun. That would be really fun. And his potential hasn't dropped, so...
I think he might jump up.
What are the pros and cons of leaving someone in the development league longer versus signing them?
So there's actually a physical game mechanic that makes it more advantageous to specialize training shorter durations of time in the youth academy versus going. I mean, it's marginal, but at the same time, week's a week. So, but also I've also seen that changing positions. Like if you look at a player's archetype and say, hey, our scout found this guy. He's currently a CM, but he really looks like he could fit as a center back. You do that, and you change positions inside of the youth academy, you get a better yield on potentially changing the overall significantly higher than you would if you were in the actual squad.
Okay. I mostly track that. I track that enough.
So ideally what happens with Jonathan Waters is we identified that his physical traits and his defending traits weren't really suited for him being a defensive midfielder. We changed him to be more of a center attacking midfielder, and I envision his overall is going to probably jump up maybe 2 to 3 points. Grimsby Town.
Currently in 19th, this should be an easy win, right?
We literally just played a couple days ago. Don't know.
Nah, everyone's fine. Do we want to put Cisse in for win?
Yeah, that sounds good. And maybe give Bishop a run, maybe for some reason.
Lessen the blow of his demotion.
Yeah, or take Price out with Bishop and then move Summers back up.
It might be that. I'm trying to think. All right, so right now we got. That would be +5. That would be +6. So yeah, slightly better. I think that's how that works. I don't actually know. Feels like 2 points dropped. Summers did score though.
Depth is where we run into some issues here.
We have none.
It's lack of non-existence.
What is this depth you speak of? And we're about to roll into January.
New year.
And Water's position change is ready.